Sanibonani Dumelang, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Those who are coming back, who are coming for the first time, you are welcome. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Those who have been here, all 61 of you, I see you. Thank you so much for subscribing with no content at all. Thank you so much for believing in me and subscribing. I really appreciate it. So we are back again today with our very first learning video. So today what we are going to learn about is learning how to teach our children how to read, the basics. Firstly, there are different steps of teaching how to read. So today we are going to focus on only 2 steps for now as we start and we gradually move on. So this video is not only for parents or children or teachers, but for everyone who would like to learn how to read. If you're old, young, primary level, secondary level, as long as you are struggling with reading, this is the right place for you to be. So let's start with our first step of reading. Firstly, you cannot read if you cannot sound. The very first thing that you need to teach your child is sounding. Why sounding? If you can sound, then you can read. And at what age do I start teaching my child to read? You can start as early as 3 years old. As long as the child is now able to speak, then you can start sounding. Even if they can't speak, you can start by reading to them, getting them used to the reading process, sounding, letter words, anything. So the first step is, we have our alphabets. We all know our alphabets: A, B, C, D, and those are letter names. That's how we call them: an A, a B, a C, a D, a E. Yes. But for a person to be able to read, or a child to be able to read, first they have to learn how to sound. Yes, we have A, B, C, D on other channels like Cocomelon and whatnot. E, F, G, S. It's a very nice song and a very fun song. Children love it. But what is the most important thing to do right now when we need to get them to read is to start sounding the letters. How do we sound the letters? Instead of the normal A, we say eh. We say eh for apple. Eh for apple. B. Instead of B, it's B for banana. B for banana. K for cats. For cat. D for donkey, for dog. D for dog. E for elephant. E for elephant. F for fish. F for fish. G for goats. G for goats. G for goats. H for hand. H for hand. Horse. E for ink. E for ink. J for Jacob. J for jump. J for Junior. K for kites. K for kites. L for lip. L for lip. M for mom. M for mom. N for nose. N for nose. O for orange. O for orange. P for prince. for pine, P for pie, Q for queen, Q for question, R for rabbits, R for rose, S for sit, S for sit, T for table, T for tomato, T for time, for umbrella, for umbrella, V for vase, V for vase, W for wind, W for wind, X for x-ray, X for x-ray, Y for yo-yo, Y for yo-yo, and Z for zebra, Z for zebra. That's how you sound the letters. That's how you sound the letters, and there's always a beginning sound for each word. For example, K for cat, so it's K, et, cat. By sounding all the words, you make it easy for the child to grasp and be able to pronounce and read the word. Now, that is the first step of actually teaching a child to read. You can do that on a daily basis, learning, helping the child to sound. Instead of going, A is for apple, you can say, A is for apple, B for ball, K for cat, D for donkey, E for elephant. You continue with it. You make it fun. You make it easy for the child to grasp. As easy as they can grasp the A, B, C, D, they can also grasp the E is for apple, B for ball. I'll post a separate video where my child does all of that for you guys. And then the second part of reading, where you actually see that, okay, this child can read or this child can learn, it's when you use the CVC words. What are CVC words? Consonant, vowel, consonant words. What are those? I usually call them the 3-letter words, whereby we use the vowels, the A, E, O, the vowels to make up words. For example, I have these flashcards here that I use for my intervention strategies at school. Can. This is a CVC word. It has a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. This is a CVC word. How do we actually make the child learn to read now using our CVC words? K, E, N, can. K, E, N. To make it a lot easier, the next thing it will be, the next flashcard will be a can, showing the word that we are talking about. We go to the next one. Cat, cat. Cat. You make up words. You can write them yourself. You can go to the internet. I will link a link below where I got this for my daughter and my learners. I will link this down below. You can write them. You can do anything. I also have a board whereby for my child, she's in grade R, this is what we use. I'm sorry about the reflectionary light. This is what we use in the house. We have all the vowels written there and made up the CVC words. These are the CVC words that she actually learns for school. They usually write spelling every Friday with CVC words. They're currently doing CVC words 10 for the vowel 10 for the vowel E, 10 for the vowel E. So it's different words. So you can use that also to make up words. I also use this side words flashcards that I found also on the internet, sidewords.com. This one is even easier. It even points where the word is going. Man. Man. You know, it has a consonant, a vowel, and another consonant. You must make up the words in all. Excuse me, I'm sorry. You must make up all the words with the vowels, using different vowels. For example, we have this one. Eat, seat. Eat, seat. The child gets used to sounding. Oh, and then they see a boy seating. Oh, cool, nice. Pin. Oh, it's a pin. Now the child knows that whenever I want to read, if I sound it, it becomes easier for me. What is the first letter of this word? Pin. Pin. You use all the vowels from a, e, o, and e to come up with all the words that you can teach your child how to read. We have a lot of CVC words. Pot. Simple things that we have in the house have different words, and most of them, some of them, for example, a pot, it's a CVC word. You can use such things and write them down. You don't have to go fancy laminate cards. I only laminated mine because they are daily use. I use them every day, so I just want to keep them for longer. You can laminate them, you can just print them, put them in the plastic pockets, have stuff, rather than you sitting at home and saying, okay, you are teaching your child to read this word, put. Can't you see it's put? That's not helping the child. Help the child sound put. It's easier that way to sound the words than to actually say, no, you must read the word. Can't you see this word? This word is because. Sound it. How did we sound because when we were at school? Because I was doing a Zulu as a home language, so it was beka use. That's how I used to sound because, and it made it easy. So you can break the words into if it has syllables, you can break them into syllables. Just break down the word so that you know how to sound it, how to help the child read it. Yes. And yeah, I think that is it for today. We can't even go further. We can't even go deeper at the moment. We just have to learn the basics, the very basics of reading. You master that. That's the first step to your child to read. This is part 1 of this video. We're going to do part 2 when we do the 3rd step of reading, and the 4th step we're gonna do that. I'm going to do that with you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for choosing me. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Suggest anything that you would like to see in the channel. I'm currently a foundation phase teacher, so my most focus is usually small kids, younger kids. But if there's anyone who needs help with any educational content that is related to what I'm doing, you can suggest it down below and I will surely help you if I can. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please come back for more. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.